still with me.
What's happening, guys? DJ here, and if you guys been following me on Twitter, yesterday I tweeted out a pic of an unused scene from the cinematics of Buried. So here in this video, I've actually on the bottom right shown you the cinematic trailer for the cutscene for Buried, and then I'm giving you the big actual artwork that was actually made for it. You can definitely notice the subtle differences between scenes. They actually animated some of them as well. The artwork is made by Steambot Studios. They're a really good creative design company. They did stuff like Tron Legacy. They did Army of Two by EA. They also did Brink, Champions Alliance. They did artwork for all those titles. I posted a link below so you guys can check them out. They're in the portfolio section. And the artwork that you're seeing is pretty similar to the die-rise artwork that we see in the cinematics and some other ones. But in the portfolio and Steambot, they don't have like the die-rise cutscene artwork on there, so I'm not too sure if they did it, but it definitely looks similar. But here I'm giving you everything in chronological order, the way that it's set up in the portfolio, and then we can kind of pinpoint where the actual scene that has been taken out actually is supposed to lay. So we're gonna see it in a little bit, but I do have a small theory on why they actually took the scene out. So Steambot did a really good job with the artwork, as you can tell. And I think they kind of maybe improvised and did some artwork on their own, or maybe that this intended artwork that you're going to see soon, they're on a pirate ship, was intended to be based in the story. It was such a great scene that Treyarch probably intended to make this one of their future maps. And it makes sense because actually you're going to see soon they're in a crow's nest. There's a zip line actually attached to the crow's nest, and we use zip lines in numerous maps in zombies, and all the zombies are dressed up as pirates, which is a pretty cool thing. And if you're going to notice, the whole boat is surrounded by water, so this could be some sort of water map, which would be kind of something new that they could do maybe next gen, because the next gen technology could handle water, which I know water is really hard to develop for. Or the other possibility could be that I'm completely wrong and they actually just wanted to show the journey that our friends took to get to our last location, would be Buried. But it could be that Samantha had a toy pirate boat ship in her toy chest, and then she wanted to put it in the water, and she wanted to sail everyone off to Buried. I mean, that could be one of the possibilities as well, because the scene before the pirate boat scene shows them in a flooded alleyway with cars. So I mean, they were already chest high in water. So I mean, it could have been showing the journey, but also could have proved that Treyarch really wanted to save this kind of idea for our next zombie map, which would be obviously on next gen technology, which would be implementing water. And maybe the boat would be moving at the same time, because our current gen technology would not be able to accomplish that on PS3 or Xbox 360. So this is the scene here. You see Marlton, Misty, and Russman up in the crow's nest, and they're fighting off pirate zombies. And I'm not too sure where Stu is. He could be somewhere else, maybe navigating the boat. I have no idea. But what's interesting is that all the zombies are dressed up as pirates. And they even have, if you look really closely, they actually have swords in their hands. Could this mean that they saved this kind of scene for the idea of a next zombies map on next gen, that zombies actually will start swinging at you, fighting back with their swords? I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. I mean, it's a great idea, and I think there were so many great elements in this kind of scene that Treyarch definitely wanted to do this one correctly. And doing it correctly would be to wait for technology advances to the point, like the Xbox One or the PS4, to the point where you can actually make all this stuff fluid. You have zombies swinging back at you, the boat knocking left and right, you have the zip lines going, you got the water going, that's something that takes a lot of processing power, and I think that's why this kind of is being saved until 2015. Maybe they're developing this one map right now. That would be just amazing fluidity. it kind of makes you think, you know, what's next, what are the possibilities, what ideas that they have that they couldn't go through because they were too broad, they were too specific, and they were too complicated to master until now, until the new technology came out. Lots to think about. Thanks so much, guys, for watching my video. Everything, hit that like button. Tell me what you think about this new pirate scene that was knocked out of the buried cutscene. Let me know what your opinions are, and I will see you guys whenever I make my next video. Peace.
Follow the research on Twitter @BasharZanal. Subscribe now.